start with this first. So I didn't used to like the police, period. Especially the 113, period. I'm from Southside, Sufton Boulevard, 118. The police killed my brother. This where the funeral was at. That was in 1994. In 95, I had a basketball tournament in Baisley Park, 155th. Documents, public. You can go see it. It's on the news. It's everywhere. You can see it. It got shot up because we didn't know no better at the time. We was young and we was ignorant. Everybody had a gun, and that's what it was about. But they didn't fight. I had teams from everywhere. Baltimore, D.C., everywhere. Look it up, news. It said drug dealer tournaments get shot up. Oh, my bad. I forgot to mention that part. Kingpin drug dealer. Stupid move. Didn't know no better. See, I'm telling you all this so I can lead you into where I'm at now. But I got to show you where I come from real quick. So we used to be on the block, 118, Sufton. It's known. He know if I'm saying it, and he worked where he worked. He know what I'm talking about. And it wasn't a righteous path we was living. And we took from our community a lot because we didn't know what we was doing. We thought it was the right thing to do, just like the young is now. So, excuse me, some people say, oh, these young boys crazy. No, they not. I was the same way at 13. You couldn't tell me nothing about guns, drugs, money. This is what we thought was the wave. The difference was we thought we was doing it for a reason. Like we wanted your block, your corner, maybe even your girl. I mean, this is what we was doing for. We thought it was the right thing to do because this is what we was taught. But we did it for a reason. I only don't jack. I'm not telling you to put your gun down. I'm not. I'm telling you to protect your family if somebody do something to your family. I'm telling you to protect your kids if somebody do something to your kid. Don't run around aimlessly because you mad at because he got on red or he got on blue or he said something on the internet. I'm a gangster. I ain't in no gang, but I used to be a gangster. Now I'm a different kind of crusader. Now I do things for kids. I just had 280 kids in the park, in 150th Park. We had a basketball tournament. Championship was beautiful. We gave away a lot of things. Again, I'm only telling you these stories so you can identify me. I was outside. I was on corners. I was on streets. You name them, I know them. I've been there. They know me. I have nothing to front about. This ain't a popularity contest. This is me being real. This is me showing you the change that you can have, that you can become if you believe. I know people, a lot of homies died in my arms. My own brother died in my arms. When the police killed him, he died in my arms. But you know what they told my mother? They asked my mother, don't you have a son named Dog? While my brother was laying in the street in the cold. And my mother said, what are you talking about? They said, that's the one we went to kill. What? How do you, what? Hello? So I didn't understand it then. I don't understand it now. But we've come a long way. And in order to get past it, you got to grow from it. You got to get to it. You got to go through something to get to something. We went through it. We had a problem with the police for years. It's always been like that because they're doing their job, and we thought we was doing ours. You understand what I'm saying? But I took a lot from my community doing it. So now I try to give back to my community. So I do the basketball tournament. I got a barbershop on 142 on Rockaway Boulevard. So I do the free haircuts. I got a salon in the back, a furniture store. We do things. We give back to the community that when we're doing good, you're supposed to give back. I was doing bad giving back. I was in the wrong mind frame, but I still was giving back. See that part? I lost my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. We talking about people that I ate Cheerios and stuff with. They wore the same clothes and, we talking about those people, right? I lost them all. I came home, I did 15 years. I came home in 2006. I've been home 19 years. I ain't never been home 19 years. But in that 19 years, I made a lot of stuff happen, right? I told you I lost all them people, right? You could put all them people in a bag that I lost. And I'm going to tell you this, the deepest one I lost, my child, my daughter. I lost my daughter because of a so-called drug dealer put fentanyl in her weed. We talking about everybody smoked some weed before maybe, time to we talking about weed. We talking about trying to have a good time. You trying to make your account better with fentanyl. Come on, man, you serious? I lost my child to that, you feel me? I lost my brother to gun violence, and I lost my child, my daughter, the closest thing to me. The strongest, the person that made me the strongest. I lost her to somebody putting fentanyl in her weed. So you know what I did? You don't lose it. You go back to what you know. So I was outside, gun ho, 3 cents. I don't know y'all here now, but that was before. You can't do nothing to me now. I ain't do nothing. I was gung-ho. I was outside every day, 2 of them things, looking for whoever, with a whole crew of dudes, too, by the way. A whole crew of people. Didn't do too much because I didn't want to get myself in situations. But I even got suicidal. Not to kill myself, but to run up in a bank or run up in somebody's hood or whatever, because I thought that was the way to go. Because, hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? And I ain't know no better. So what, like I was just telling the young lady, so the other day, I woke up and I was 190 pounds. Not the other day, like 5 months ago. I was 190 pounds. I was scared to death. I went to the doctor, checked for cancer, AIDS, and everything else you can check for. He said, nothing wrong with you. I said, man, something wrong, man. I went to the cemetery. I sat with my daughter for 4 hours, 5 hours. And I just asked her, I said, you got to relieve me of this pain because the pain is vicious. I said, I'll never leave you. I'll always do whatever you need me to do. I'm going to keep your name alive as much as I possibly can. But this pain that I'm going through, no disrespect, but it's worse than a woman having a baby, being on menopause, time of the month. Times about 50 billion of them things. That is the pain that I suffer with still to today. So when I woke up, she said, I went back home and I went to her phone. And when I looked at her phone, she was interviewing people. So I woke up and the next day I called Mike Geronimo. I used to be down with Def Jam. I used to do a lot. People know me everywhere. I used to be down, so I called Mike Geronimo and I said, yo, listen, I need to interview you. I need to do this. He said, all right, I'll come. And I interview and I started a podcast. I've never been on Instagram, Instascam, or TikTok. I've never been on none of that. I don't even know what that's like, because the era I lived in, you can't do that. Just like you can't get therapy in them eras. You get the therapy now, you need it. We need it. The pain is so real, it's unbearable. You feel me? I'm not up here trying to really promote no violence or promote no who I am. I'm just trying to let you know that we can get through any storm. Because we built for it tough. We built for this. Anybody, I don't care if the rent due, I don't care. You can't bring people back. You losing your child, I can sympathize with you. On my podcast, I got an interview with fathers who lost their kids. Because men don't get to talk this talk. You got to be strong. You got to, what up, son? This is what we got to do. The testosterone have us, we ready all the time. We can't get vulnerable. But if you tune in, Tell Your Truth with Jeff Dog, YouTube, no caps, no spaces, you're going to see the interviews. I interviewed Erica Ford. I interviewed Ruben Wills. I interviewed Lou Got Cash. I interviewed a brother who was a Crip, strong in the Crip community, dropped his flag, went and opened up a boxing gym in Long Island. Understand? For the youth. And he take women, children, do everything. So we out here. We in the community now, trying to make things happen. I've been, like I said, man, I did 15 years for doing things that I thought was right. Now I'm doing something that I know is right. And we got to support each other. Again, man, this was a humble for me. I just left the park. I had a championship Saturday. I had about 80 kids because I had 4 different divisions. And they did a championship, and then I came over with my brother. But like I said, my father, my brother, and my daughter got buried right here in this church, man. Their funerals is right here. You understand what I'm saying? So we a community. We got to help each other, man. And the pain that you've been through, sis, I'm telling you, I understand it. I ain't going to never tell you it's going to go away, but you will be able to cope. Somehow, some way, we going to make it. Somehow, some way, you're going to make it because you have to. Be a vessel for him or her. Be a vessel. Like what I do now, she died from weed, so my friends got a lot of dispensaries. What I did was get a contract to have her name, branded her name. So now her name, she got her own weed in every dispensary ever that she's gonna have. I get my fingerprints and everything. So I might as well, the weed killed her. You put something in the weed, I might as well capitalize off it. Make sure it's legit. We don't want nobody to die from that type of stuff. Right, you can't, right. I want you to have a good time. So y'all be good. Thank y'all. Don't forget, Tell Your Truth with Jeff Dog on YouTube.
Yeah, all right.